Hey guys, Jane from Aplos here. I just wanted to show you a few enhancements that we have recently made available to you around the accounts payable and accounts receivable modules. So first things first, we have opened up the accounts field to allow for accounts other than just income and expense. So here on payables, you do have your expense accounts, of course, but you also have asset, income, and liability accounts. And then on the accounts receivable side, you've still got those income accounts, but also have liability, expense, and income. So we've just opened up that flexibility for you a little bit. A couple other things, we have opened up the ability to record negative amounts on payables and receivables. So I'm going to use this one as an example. I have a tuition payment that would have been $1,000, but this student has $250 as a scholarship. So it nets out to they owe $750. So I'm going to record my tuition income as the $1,000, but I can enter this negative $250 to reflect that scholarship. So I'm able to now track scholarships or discounts, that sort of thing with a negative amount. You can also enter negative amounts on a payable. If you, let's say you ordered something from your office supply store, they sent you the wrong item, but they're giving you a credit rather than having you send back that item. So you can now enter a negative here. Let's say you have a negative $25 credit to your office supply store. So you'll be able to keep track of that credit here as a negative payable. Something else we've got available is the ability to, with one transaction, record a payment on a bill or a payment on an invoice, or a payment for a bill or a payment on an invoice. So here I have two bills to my cleaning company. I'm a little bit late for March, but paying April early. So I'm going to pay both of these off, $250 today, and then $250 for this one as well. So you'll see it defaults the date already if I have the same vendor. So I'm entering both amounts. I have the same date. You have the option just to pay the bill, which will just record the $500 payment in your register. But if you wanted to print a check, you can now just print a single check to your cleaning company or whoever your vendor is, instead of before you had to generate two checks. So I'm going to click Pay Bills and Print Checks and show you that here I have just my one check available to print for $500. So just makes it a little bit easier for you there. Receivables is similar. I can, on an invoice, if I had the same customer cut me a check for one amount to split between the two open bills that they have, invoices that they have, then I'm going to just record how much they wanted to pay on both. So they paid me $1,250, $250 for one invoice, and $1,000 for another. So I'm going to click Receive Payments. Sorry, I forgot my date here. Receive Payment. And then I'm going to pop over to the register to show you how those two look. So here's the amount of $1,250 that was received. And then this is the payment of $500 to my cleaning company. So they both show as one amount, which follows along with what really is occurring on your bank side. Will make that reconciliation a little bit easier for you instead of having multiple transactions that will equal the amount that you'd see on that bank statement. So again, we've got the ability for different accounts to use on payables and receivables, the ability to record negative amounts, and then also to pay multiple bills or invoices with one transaction. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for using Aplos.